Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our start from scratch or start from almost nothing run here on BallySpring. And if you notice here in the top right hand corner next to the sunshiny sun, whatever, you can see that we've only got 2 active contracts. So here's the deal. There is a bug apparently that if I save with contracts that are completed and then load back into the game another day, as is what's happening here, those contracts just disappear. They're counted as completed. In fact, I can actually go in here and we can go look at some of those fields. For example, we did field 50 over here. We can see that we've got the 5% discount on the field there. We did field 18, we got the 5% there. We did field, I think 67, we've got the 5% there. And then we also did field 53, 5% across all of those. Great. We got credit for all of the crop that we turn in, right? Because they were all already at 100%. So all of that seems to have worked. We just didn't get any of the money. Now, I could have just put the money in before I started the video, but I wanted to be very clear and upfront about what happened, just in case there were questions or concerns. So I went back to the beginning of my last video, and I wrote down the value that we were going to get for all of the fields that we had completed, which is field 50, field 157, field 28. And so I wrote down those values. So I'm going to go put that money in for us, because obviously we did the work. We deserve the money. This is not cheating by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, it's anti-cheating because the game cheated and robbed us of all that money. Because if you look at the money that's up there, this is exactly what we ended the last episode with the exception of the fact that we had 3 completed contracts ready to turn in. So going forward, obviously, I will try to turn in contracts before I close out the game for the day. But I'm going to go ahead and just go put that money in. So I'll be right back and I will take care of that. All right, and we are back, and we do have $13,292 to our name at the moment. That came from, obviously, we had 2,987 to start with. We got 2,914 from field 50, if you guys want to go back and check my numbers. 2,914 for field 50, 2,941 for field 111, and 4,450 bucks for field 28, which is obviously the big one right here that took us quite a bit of time. So adding all that together, plus the money we started with was 13,292. And I think I even edited it in here, so it should show up in contract income correctly here as well. Yeah, 12,728. I added that properly. So there we go. I just wanted to be fully, clear and, disclose everything, because I promised that I would not cheat money in, and I'm hoping you guys accept that this is a valid exception, since it was not our fault that we didn't have that money. It was just really weird. It's probably something to do with the mod that's giving us the better contracts and stuff like that. It's fine. Like I said, I think going forward, as long as I just make sure that I complete missions before I close out the game, so that way it's not having to load back all the information on the next save. Because I think what probably happened is, for a brief moment, it probably had it in the list, and then it's like, oh no, this is complete. Let's remove this now because it's a complete mission, which it sort of technically was. We just hadn't gotten our money yet. So all there. I just wanted to make sure I'm clear and fully transparent with you guys. Not that I think you guys think I'm actually cheating or anything, because I was always transparent with my cheating before as well. Like, I would tell you, hey, I just put in 50,000 bucks for XYZ reason. But again, I'm not planning on doing that anymore in this game. Every money that we spend or earn, whatever, should be stuff that we get ourselves. The only small exception is the collectibles, which, again, I'm going to try to not go hunting for those. I'm just going to get them as we see them. And then primarily, hopefully, if I can keep up with how much we've actually earned from those, use those just for, like, cosmetic stuff that's not really going to change the nature of the game itself. I do have music playing, although I think it's probably getting drowned out by the tractor right now. And I'm hoping the tractor noise... Is it too loud? Let me see. Let me just stop talking for a second. It's hard to tell. I thought in the last video when I looked, it looked like I rewatched videos 3, 4, and 5 because I recorded those all together. I thought personally the tractor noise was just a smidge louder than I wanted it to be. So I felt like it needed to be somewhere between the two, right? Episodes 1 and 2 were quiet. Episodes 3, 4, and 5 were maybe a little bit loud. So I'm trying to split the difference. If you can't hear the music, that's probably okay, because this probably just means I'm talking. And obviously that's okay. The music's really just there for the quiet moments when we're doing a whole lot of nothing else. But of course, if the tractor noise is too loud to hear the music anyway, then maybe it's irrelevant. But we got to get this field finished up. thankfully, we're going to be able to keep all of this crop. That didn't get erased or anything like that. And since this contract hadn't been finished yet, I did not put that money in yet, obviously, because we should be able to complete this one and get that money ourselves. Plus, we'll get all the money from all this crop that we're picking up. All right, so there we go. Now we got the discount on this field, and we'll just double check that that does in fact happen immediately. So yeah, there's the discount already. This field actually might not be a bad field to get someday because it's not a very expensive field overall. Once we especially once we discount it, it'll be really nice. But no, so there we go. This contract is done. Obviously, we're going to turn this one in before we end the save because we just got getting started. We're not ending this save or this session of recording right away by any stretch. Just occurred to me that it's actually getting pretty late in the day. It's already almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Obviously, one of the stipulations for doing these contracts is that we do have to finish them in the month that we pick them up. So even though I am been picking up, more harvesting contracts as we see them, at some point we probably will stop just because, we won't be able to get it done in time. I mean, we might be able to get it done during the day, but I do personally try not to play the game too much at nighttime, both for the YouTube video, because it's obviously hard to see if it's nighttime, but also for my own just sanity, because quite frankly, I'm getting old and it's probably a little bit hard for me to see at nighttime, especially with light shining on me from the video, from the camera. So, I mean, if I didn't have the lights on, the nighttime stuff's not that big of a deal, but with the lights on, it does make it a little challenging for me to see myself at night. So I try not to do too much stuff at night, if at all possible. All right, cool. There we go. This is a nice, almost full harvester. This is really good. Let's get you hyped out. I'm gonna go ahead and turn you off for just a little bit, just to try and preserve a little bit of stuff. Now the good news is that we do not have to bring this back to this particular drop-off because this is our crop to sell. So what we could do is figure out where it's going to sell the best at. So where is canola going to sell the best at? Let's see, right here, canola. Looks like the BallySpring Mart is a little bit higher, although potentially we could get more if we were to fast forward a little bit. But honestly, I don't want to fast forward because we still need to get the oat one done. So we're just going to accept that this is probably close enough. I mean, it is the month of August, so it's not going to be a good price anyway. But we don't have a place to store this, so we're not going to hold on to it until December when the price is better. We're just going to sell it as is. We'll sell it at the BallySpring Mart, and all will be good. So let me get this truck over there to pick that up. What is the best way to get there, actually? Down the road and then down this main road here. Yes, it looks like it. Good. Quite happy with the upgrades for the pickup. Feeling pretty good about that. I really like this pickup truck a lot. If you guys can't tell, I keep talking about it, but I like it a lot. Very happy. If I can just drive straight, that is. I mean, I guess now that we're done with the field, I can go ahead and complete the contract just to make sure that gets done. Okay. What I'm looking for, contracts. So we'll go ahead and get this one completed. Get us 1258. Not a ton of money, but it's something. Is that what I had written down? That is exactly what I had written down. Just in case this one bugged out on us too. So we will collect the money from that. And then we still got to do this one. Any other harvesting ones? Can I... How do I... I'm not sure how to highlight the ones up there at the top. Unless I guess I could use the mouse probably, but... No other harvesting ones at the moment, so... We'll go ahead and get the oat one done, and then we may move on from there. I could wait around and try to get more, but honestly, kind of to my point, I don't want it to get too late and get too dark. One more contract's probably going to be about our limit anyway, just based on how long it takes to do these. There's one of the farms to our left here that we could grab. Actually pretty nice. It's a lot of buildings. A lot of buildings on this one. That might not be a bad one to pick up. Does it get field 66? Let's see here. This is this one. Oh my, this one gets a lot. Oh wow. That is a big farm. We would have to save up a lot for that one. I think this one might be a little bit out of our most immediate price range. This one would be good, because if we got that one at a little bit of a discount, we might be able to get down for, you know, 300, 250, something like that. This one down here is pretty expensive as well. It's got some big fields on it. This one's really cheap. That one's extremely cheap, but that one's got basically nothing on it. Yeah, I'm thinking 27 as our first one might be a good idea. I mean, we could go for this one up here. It's only got a couple small fields though, but it wouldn't be bad to add some other stuff to it. I like this one just because it borders up against the lake here, which is really cool. But yeah, I don't know. We'll play around. We'll figure out what's a good one for us. Sorry, traffic. Yeah, I'm blocking traffic. Sorry guys, I had to pull out the map. We will take a left here. Look for this tractor to pass us. Hey, there's a collectible right there. You guys stopping? I don't think you're supposed to stop. You don't have a stop sign, buddy. Keep on coming. Oh, wait a minute. I'm dumb. I'm not used to being the... Sorry. I could turn left, right? Because, I mean, left correct, because that was open for us. It's like in America, we could turn right on red and stop signs and stuff like that. I could have turned left there, and I'm dumb. It's okay. I'm just not used to driving on the left side of the road, guys. I'm sorry. All right, let's get in here. All right, good stuff. Turn on the harvester. And sell some crops. This will be a good chunk of money for us. Almost 5,000 liters at what, 500 bucks a liter, something like that. Almost 600 bucks a liter. That's a couple thousand bucks right there. It's probably what, 20, 27, 26. That will be nice. We're still a long ways away from a baler or a mower or anything like that, but you know, we're getting there. All right, let's go drop this off, and then we'll go get the harvester repaired, and then we will get moved over to field 161 and start harvesting our oats. All right, the mart is back up where we were. It's just the one that's north of where we were dropping the stuff off. The mower was just in that field, or that yard that we just saw, reminded me of the lawnmower simulator game, which I thought about getting at one point, and maybe I still will someday, just because why not? But it's like, it's basically this game just with lawns instead of actual full fields. Now this one I do have to wait, because this is a right turn into or across traffic. Come on, go. I was trying to time it so you would go, but then you slowed down, buddy. I didn't mean to scare you. All right, get us some money. We're gonna get close to 20,000 bucks today. Actually, we might go a little bit over with the oats. And one thing is that since we don't have fields yet, we should not be getting the precision farming boost, which we do not. So we'll lose a little bit of money from that as well. Obviously, we're not going to sell the crops at the right time of the year, and we're not getting precision farming boost. So thankfully, once we do get things rolling down the road, this will become even better for us. But for now, it is what it is. Okay, we are going to field 161, which is way, 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 way down there. Yeah, let me... Actually, you know what? I'm going to put a quick skip in here so you guys don't have to watch me driving all the way over there, and I'll be right back. All right, I got the pickup and the trailer parked at our house, or what I'm calling our house up there. It's actually right across from the field that we're going to be going to, but we're going to drive over here, get this thing repaired real quick, and then we will head on up that way. Beep, beep. Excuse me. Beep, beep. Hey, excuse me. Why are you guys walking in front of me? That's so rude. Get you repaired up. Thankfully, it does not cost us too much money. I mean, we might as well go ahead and repair the header as well while we're here. It's only 800 bucks. Yeah, I think we'll get both of these just knocked out. Get it done. Will not be repainting anything though. Partly because I like the kind of rugged look, especially for this first piece of equipment, since they have a little bit of a backstory. But we will be happy with the repairs. It's going to help us out quite a bit, I think. All right, this field's pretty far away. I'm going to get it up there, and I will bring you guys back once we're there. All right, we made it to our field up here on the right. Almost there. I believe the entrance is on the far side of this. There's our truck. Nice little place of business up here. I think this is like the spinnery or something. Yeah, spinnery. All right, here we go. We are right on the edge of the map. Good stuff. Guess we don't have to worry about any traffic back here. I'm trying to figure out how to angle this properly so we get a good start here. There we go. That should work. It's actually a decent sized field here. Do not dislike this one at all. I mean, other than the fact that it's very far away from everything, but other than that, it's a good field. I think the slope of it's not going to be too bad. Hopefully the repairs on our harvester will make a little bit of a difference. This map's so big. Like, everywhere you look, there's just fields about as far as the eye can see. Another entrance right there. I mean, that's just to come over from that other field, though. A little bit of a hill. Seemed like we're cruising along just fine, though. That's good. Maybe it was just the repairs on the tractor. Just a little bit here at the tip. And as much as we could until we ran into a hedge. This corner's going to be a little bit more of a challenge. We'll be alright. Just have to kind of go around and maybe do a couple back and forths. Get lined up better. There we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this harvester filled up, and I'll bring you guys back when we're ready to transport the first load to wherever we're going. All right, we are almost full here. Get this last little bit harvested up. There we go. All right, let's go pick up. Oh, I missed a couple stalks. Don't look. Not that we really have to go back and forth, but I was just having fun for a second. Oh, goodness. All right, let's get you turned off. Very tempted to hire a worker to help me out while I drive this back, but we're not going to. Saving our money. This, actually, I don't even know where this is going. Where is this going? This is going to sell everything. So we've been there a couple times. We'll get this dropped off, and then we will probably call it an episode there. Whoa. Can't see. Oh my goodness, I couldn't see. Let's do this. Some of these trees are hard to see, so let's drive this way. I was going a little bit fast. Probably should slow down a little bit, go around that corner. Oh, wow, that's got a big hill on it. Cornfield to our... Is that corn? I think that's corn to our left, yeah. I'm easily distracted, apparently. Ooh, squirrel. Just kidding. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I don't know if I can. Maybe I can't. I'm not so sure. There we go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, little pickup. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. Oof. Pickup. That's a good reason why not to add any more weight to this thing, because we're just barely making that one. Wait a minute, sell everything's the lower one, isn't it? Yep, okay. Just making sure I didn't get those confused. Yes, it's always safe to pull up a map in front of your face while you're driving down the highway. Always. Because that's one thing we don't have to do anymore now that we have GPS. Although instead, people just put cell phones in front of their faces. Alright, contract's not quite half done, so we'll have to do at least one more load and then a little bit extra after that. But although I guess half of what we gotta transport is basically done though. We'll get a little bit extra after that. But yeah, there we go. We're gonna go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, I'll probably have that field mostly finished. Depending on how long it takes, we may be at a new hour. We'll see if there's any new harvesting contracts and make a judgment call about whether or not we want to try and do those before it gets dark. And we'll go from there. But so far, so good. I mean, we finally got some good chunk of money. Feeling pretty good about things. Hopefully you guys are as well. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.